Alright boys, last time we did a video on the cheapest chainsaws out there, and you guys said, well, why don't you do it on the best chainsaws out there? And that's what we're doing today, and in fact, we're going to put these against the commercial chainsaw at the end of this video.
Okay.
God, this is dangerous.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
Just don't cut me.
Okay.
All right, you guys, today we're going to be putting Dewalt, Makita, Eagle, and Milwaukee up against a Makita commercial gas-powered saw, and one of the results completely surprised us.
Absolutely.
Blew us out of the way. So before we get started though, we're going to go through every chain, we're going to go through each saw, we're going to sharpen every single one of them to make sure, and we're going to have Sam do all the sharpening, right, wrong, or in between. If he sharpens them wrong, he's sharpening them all wrong. If he sharpens them right, he's sharpening them all right. It does not make a difference because it's the consistency that we want. So what are we waiting for? Let's just dive right into today's video.
All right, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chains on the chainsaws that need to be sharpened up. Oh, that was really down there. This chain is on backwards. Obviously, they are directional, and you can tell that which way the teeth are facing. So the points are facing back, which is backwards. This part goes forward like that. Then another thing, looking at this bar, you can tell at some point the chain was really dull on here and it continued to get used, started getting really hot, and how you can tell is the bar here starts turning blue. So that's an indicator that this got used for quite a bit longer than it should have with the dull blade, and everything started getting real hot.
This is the Makita commercial gas-powered saw that we'll be going up against a little later on. Alright guys, we got the next phase of this video, which is actually putting a gas head to head against all of these battery powered saws. But we've got a very real problem. We're out of fuel, and my boys have taken the fuel tank out to a job site. So we gotta run and get fuel, and then we'll come back to this part of it. Boom, boom, boom. We'll be right back.
Puppy. Okay, success. Alright, these little guys make a gallon each. Oh, the handle got stuck on that thing. So we got the Ego, Dewalt, Makita, and the Milwaukee for our battery powers that we're going to be testing out. And our Makita gas powered here is kind of the control, if you will. So there's a lot of dirt mixed up in there, and most of these teeth on this chain are just flattened out. So chainsaws and dirt, they do not mix. Look at all of that.
Sometimes I just don't get what happens to my tools out on job sites. I just get to see what they look like when they finally come back.
Yeah, that's a pretty good pile of dirt that came out of that. Obviously being used in the dirt. Normally I would just replace this chain. It's in not super great shape, but for the sake of this video, I'll get her sharpened up.
Alright boys, I know it's not safe, but I wanted to do the absolute most head-to-head chainsaw video I possibly could, and this is the only thing I could think of. Battery dead on that one too, Sam? Alright, let's see how the Ego does. So now as I'm watching this, I'm looking at the chips that each one of these chainsaws is kicking out, and it looks like the gas powered is turning out almost like dust-like particles, where the Ego battery powered is getting big, fat, crispy chips. Now you guys tell me, I think that means that the Ego chain is sharper than Makita's at that point. I'm also noticing that the battery gauge on the Ego looks like it's almost dead, which will affect its performance, and I didn't see that till right now during editing. Okay, that was the closest one yet. Alright, I'd say the Ego was the closest one yet.
This chain is in pretty rough shape too. You can see there's no edge on some of these, they're just flat.
Next up, Milwaukee.
Alright.
Now I don't know what's going on with the Milwaukee. Out in the field, this thing usually performs pretty well, but during this test, it just doesn't seem to be living up to that reputation that Milwaukee tools usually have. know why she died mid-stroke.
Okay, so this file is 1/32 of an inch too big for these smaller chains. And what happens is, well, the file will actually start kind of biting into the links on the chain. You can kind of see a little bit right there, because what can happen is it'll just start taking more out of the link. That can cause a weak link and eventually could possibly lead to the chain snapping, which is a very undesirable effect.
Dewalt is Sam's favorite. I think I'm liking this Eagle.
I don't know. I'm not sure. That battery lasted like 6 cuts on here, so we'll see now. But yeah.
One, two, three. Nike, too bad they don't make that one anymore.
Really?
No, that's a Dewalt 40 volt, right?
Yeah.
Holy crap. All right, you guys, well, we didn't expect the results that we got. The Dewalt actually beat the Makita commercial saw. That's freaking insane. I could not believe it. The Eagle was a very close second.
It didn't beat it by much, but about about that much.
Just enough.
Just enough.
And that's the Dewalt 40 volt. So they don't actually make that one anymore. So there you go. Go ahead, go buy it, right?
Yeah. Yeah, the one they don't make is the best one.
But the Flex Volt, the new Flex Volt would probably keep up pretty darn good. So that's all we got for you today. God bless you guys. Go get them. That was fun. Yeah, I love being surprised. I absolutely love it when I get surprised, and I was not expecting that whatsoever. Did you resharpen that chainsaw?
No. We just charged the battery up.
All right. We'll see you on the next one.
Son.